Alright, what's happening YouTube? Bringing you guys a DIY video tonight. Check this out. Gonna bring you guys some DIY gel foods. For those of you who are familiar with the Repashy foods, the Repashy superfoods, it's basically a gel food that you feed for your fish. Works good for your large fish. Is a little bit messy. Hulk's making a mess right now with that, but he loves it. Works great for large fish, but its best application, in my opinion, is for growing out fry. It works great, sits in the water, they can munch on it all day, they love the stuff. So, first things first, before we do anything involving food, wash your hands. I did not. So, basically all we're doing here is we're taking some of our normal foods. I've got my freeze-dried krill from yourfishstuff.com. Absolutely fantastic food. Highly recommend anybody out there who has fish that can consume this to grab it up. Great stuff. Got that off eBay. I believe it's about $12.95 free shipping for a quarter pound, which is a fantastic price. And then some of my grow formula. This is basically like a commercial food. High protein, high fat, about 50% protein, about 20% fat. You can see our Gorillas Blues over there going at it. So, other thing you're going to need is a coffee grinder. That's what I use. Some of you may use other things to grind up your food. You can use a mortar and a pestle. Doesn't matter. This little Hamilton Beach coffee grinder right here does absolutely fantastic. One of my honestly best purchases I've ever got for my fish room. For those of you who are, breeding fish, raising out fry, you're paying attention, aren't you, bud? It's something I think that everybody should have out there that's into breeding fry. So what we've done today is we've taken, also you need some Knox gelatin unflavored right there. This little box comes with 4 envelopes. I have told you a couple of guys out there about this already. I have kind of tweaked my formula. I think I've got a better formula going right now. So what we did is I took about an 80-20 split, 20% krill, 80% of the grow formula. This formula is basically to get my fish, my fry growing as fast as possible. Checking my water over there, making sure we're still hot. This is our completed product right there. You can see that's a nice solid chunk. Quite a bit of food. I mean, that'll last me quite a while. So over here in our measuring cup, we have about a quarter cup worth of food. Like I said, about 80% of the grow formula, 20% of the ground up krill, and then we mix the Knox gelatin packet in there with it. Just one packet. So this one box should do you 4 batches of this. Over here in our water, we've got hot water, half a cup, 4 ounces. I put that in the microwave, I bring it to a boil, pull it out, and then it's usually good. The Repashy foods are going to set at a higher temperature, meaning when you start pouring it, if you've used the Repashy foods, you know what I'm talking about. They start to set very quickly. With this gelatin, it needs to be refrigerated, then it sets. So you're not in the time rush that you are with the Repashy foods. So basically all we have to do is take our powder mix right here. That goes into the water. Sorry if I missed it. There we go. Into the water. Take our little handy dandy fork here. For those of you who take kitchen utensils out of your kitchen, you know that they end up becoming full-time fish utensils. We're basically just trying to break up all those clumps in there, stirring it around. Need to buy a fish room whisk. Checking it for clumps. You can see still got a couple in there. Like I said, we're not in the rush to set this as we would using the Repashy foods. You paying attention, son? Yes, you are. Okay. So that's what we got right there. If we can see, it comes out just a shade shy of 2/3 of a cup total volume. There we go. Pour this into our deli container. Doesn't matter what container you use. A container's a container. And that's basically what we're looking at right there. That's our liquid form. I've found that as this kind of sets, keep mixing it up. what we're gonna do is this is gonna go straight into the refrigerator. About, I don't know, 20 minutes in, I'll go in and mix it real quick because it hasn't quite settled yet. But you know, you can go with the viscosity that yours is setting at. As my son tries to interrupt the video. You done? Huh? Thanks. So, you know, that's basically our DIY gelatin right there. Gel food using the Knox gelatin. You okay? Yeah, average cost per batch is probably going to be around $1. You know, 4 of those for about $2, and then your random foods, whatever you got around, you can basically throw into the mix. I'm being pretty specific because I've got a specific goal for this food. I want it to put size on my grow outs, but you know, any excess food around the place, you know, around the fish room or whatever, just throw in there, mix it up. Your fry aren't going to mind at all, and they're going to love it. So like I said, this is going to sit in the fridge. I found about an hour, maybe longer for you, depends, I don't know. But like I said, there's our finished product. Nice solid gel food, good consistency. Holds up well in water. We can see I've got a grow out tank set up with, got a couple cubes down there on the bottom with some dovi fry. And that's basically it for you guys. Thanks for watching. As always, rate, comment, subscribe if you haven't already. You know, if this works out for you guys, post up a comment, let me know. If it doesn't work for you guys, post up a comment, let me know. Because, you know, any input is good input, in my opinion, when you're dealing with tweaking DIY projects. And, you know, if you guys really want to, post up a video response of yourself making this. Maybe yourself feeding this kind of, you know, this recipe to your fish. And, you know, have fun with it. Play with it. You can use it. You can. I'm not sure about medicating, but I know you can use gel foods with medication. I don't mess with that, but, you know, do some research, figure it out. Have fun with the hobby, guys, and, you know, keep it real. Peace.